During the first 7 years of your kid's life, they are forming the deepest subconscious beliefs around safety, support, trust, and if their needs matter. So you are like that 1% of parents who are taking their role seriously and are moving from conscious parenting, gentle parenting, to sovereign parenting. If you haven't watched my video yet on the imprinting period, I definitely go back and check that, as here we are going deeper in this series to talk about each of the chakras and the beliefs that are being formed in them and what you can do as a mother to best support their development, not just mentally, physically, and emotionally, but also energetically. And today we are starting on the root chakra. You have probably already heard about the chakra system, and there are 7 primary chakras that we're going to talk about in this series, starting with the foundational one. The root chakra is where it all begins. And in the first 7 years of your kid's life, they are primarily developing this chakra. So what that means in simplest terms is the first 7 years of your kid's life, they are instilling all the beliefs, programs, and stories around safety. So there's 2 really important things for you to know when we talk about the chakra system. That every 7 years, the chakras shift their primary developmental focus. So the first 7 years is the root chakra, and the next 7 years will be the sacral chakra. But within those 7 years, every year in those 7 years also deals with another chakra. So there'll be 2 chakras being developed at each time in each year. So with that understanding, when you are thinking about how can I best support my kid's root chakra, you have to not only think about those first 7 years, but also that first year of life, the moment from conception to age 1. That is when they are developing their root and their root chakra. Now, with this understanding, you have to know that the root chakra is all about safety. It's about survival. It is about how to feel grounded and supported. With that knowledge comes great responsibility, because you are going to be conditioned, indoctrinated, programmed by the matrix, by those who are quote unquote experts, by those who are still continuously relaying information and telling you how to raise a kid based on outdated methods to sleep train your kids. And you can learn more about the harmful effects of sleep training in this video up here. But when you have the goal in mind to balance your kid's root chakra, I want you to think about everything that you do in your day-to-day life and ask yourself this one question: is this creating safety in my child? And if it's not, then this is your opportunity. This is your wake-up call. This is your reminder from Creator to shift it. Because it doesn't matter if every single person on the planet is telling you sleep train your child. Once you understand that that is not creating safety, but that is creating separation, that is creating abandonment wounds, that is creating the feeling that I have no one to support me and hold me while I am upset and in my deepest, most vulnerable state of being, you will drop that habit. Oh, drop it like a hat. Is that how it does it? Drop it like it's hot. Anyways. You will forget it. You'll let it go, because you will realize that when you are wanting to help your child develop their root chakra to the fullest, so that way they grow up as adults who are safe, who have a regulated nervous system, who knows that they're taken care of on this planet, you will do whatever it takes, even if the rest of the world tells you it's wrong. And I actually did a whole video on some of the most common childhood behaviors that we try to fix and are guided to fix as mothers, and instead showing you what chakra is connected to those behaviors and what beliefs might be tied to why they're acting out that way. And this gives you, again, that clear blueprint to be able to best support your child in their development. So if you want to know more about that, you can check the link up here to watch that video. So other than certain behaviors and actions that you can do as a mother to best support your child in feeling safe, the most powerful, potent, and underrated thing that you can do to ensure that your child has an empowered, balanced, and aligned root chakra is subconscious work. Because everything in this world comes down to beliefs and energy. We know the energy that is being developed, it's the root chakra. And the beliefs is what you have the power to change once you have the understanding of what's being instilled in this chakra. So in a perfect world, the beliefs that would be instilled in your child during this time would be ones such as, I am empowered, I am safe, I can rely and trust others, it is safe to relax, and I belong here. You would not believe the amount of children that come into this planet, come into this reality, who hold on to the belief that I don't belong here. And it's our job as mothers to anchor them back in from that 5D, 6D, fifth plane reality into physical form. It is our job as sovereign mothers to ensure that when they make that transition from spirit to physical form, that they are in an environment that allows them to ground into Mother Gaia, that allows them to feel safe and supported in this world, in their body, and in their relationships. However, here is some of the common belief systems that are being passed down that is limiting your child and blocking their root chakra and creating a nervous system that stays in fight or flight instead of feeling relaxed, supported, and taken care of. Those are, I have to stay alert, my needs are too much, I am unsafe, I am alone, and love is conditional. So when we're talking about beliefs, I need you to do some inner audit and ask yourself which one of these two, the empowering or the limiting, do you hold on to? Do you see the world as an empowering place? Or do you feel like you have to reserve yourself, that you feel like you have to constantly be hyper vigilant? Do you feel like you can rely on others? Or do you feel like you are alone in this world? Because your nervous system, your belief systems, is what your kids are seeing by you acting it out, by you thinking, by you talking from your nervous system and through your DNA as their truth. Whatever belief systems you hold on to as a mother, your kids are picking up as their truth. So if you feel the world is unsafe, your kids are going to believe that as well. And if you want your kids to have a balanced root chakra, it is your job to do the inner work to change your belief systems so your kids can feel safe. So here's the biggest question I get from mothers in my community. I know I have these belief systems and I know I have to work on it. What do I do? This is what we do inside the mother frequency. There are activations from everything from nervous system regulation to grounding to abundance to feeling safe and supported. These activations are the subconscious reprogramming by bringing you back to that altered brainwave state, which your kids are at right now, where they are instilling these beliefs. And you can watch a whole video up here of exactly how your belief systems instill inside of your kids unconsciously. Until you do the subconscious work, you're gonna act out belief systems that you picked up from your childhood that are gonna tell your kids whether or not they feel safe and supported in the world or alone. Because here's the thing. I have had many mother clients who through this process have discovered deep subconscious beliefs around feeling alone, feeling abandoned, and feeling like they can't rely on others. And it has come from simple acts like sleep training. It has come from their parents acting out in ways that they probably picked up from their parents that was hypervigilant, that was scattered, that was overwhelmed, that was rushing them, that now they pick that up as their truth and their only truth. And once we shifted that through this subconscious reprogramming, they are now able to model a new level of safety to their kids. Now they feel supported by a creator. Now they are breaking cycles so their kids can grow up feeling safe and have a balanced root chakra. Because here's the thing, this energetic work, it may not show up directly and immediately, but it is going to ripple out throughout the rest of their life. Because what your kids and what you picked up in the first 7 years of your life is how you live and believe as an adult. So some of the common ones that I've seen in my clients and their kids is anxiety, clinginess, trouble sleeping, hyper independence, perfectionism, control patterns. And again, just take a moment and do an inner audit. Do you categorize yourself with any of what I just listed? Because if you do, this means that you also have an imbalanced root chakra. And inevitably, that is being passed down to your kids. So I'm not going to leave you just high and dry. Yes, you can join the mother frequency to do the subconscious reprogramming. And there are also some practical things that you can do on your own right now. So the first thing you can do is to co-sleep. When you sleep, it is the most vulnerable time for you and your survival. So if you can do this little simple act every single night, it is going to begin to instill into your child that in my most vulnerable state, I have someone I can rely on. And there's tons of resources out there to support you if you are struggling with this, but it is so profound for helping support an aligned root chakra. The second thing you can do is to start grounding every day. This means getting outside in nature, putting your feet on the ground. This means you doing lam chanting, whatever you can to ground yourself. Because when you are grounded and you are regulated, your kid is also going to mirror that energy. Slowing down is also a huge one. This is something that I'm also still working on, as I like to speak very fast when I'm passionate about something. But slowing down creates a huge shift in your nervous system, allowing your kids to feel that openness, that expansiveness, and know that they are safe. And again, the most powerful one you can do is a subconscious reprogramming. Because when you go directly to the beliefs, the nervous system follows. When you shift and reprogram a belief from I am unsafe to I am safe, by doing these 10 to 20 minute audios inside the mother frequency, this changes you on a cellular, genetic, historic, and core level, meaning that you are freeing your lineage. This means that you are breaking a cycle. This means that whatever you are passing down to your kids through your DNA, skin to skin contact, breast milk, as well as your auric field, is now shifted instantly. And this is why this is the most powerful work you can do as a sovereign mother. And you can reprogram your first belief for free today in the 7-day reset, which is all about regulating the nervous system, which is taking you out of fight or flight. So it works on the root chakra specifically. And all that is in the description for you. In the next video, we're talking about the sacral chakra, the beliefs that are being formed, the actions that you can do, and the importance of doing this work and balancing this chakra to raise a sovereign child. I love you. I hope to see you inside the mother frequency, and we'll talk soon.